basically, let me tell you a little bit about my story, and also tell you what led me to do what I do in investing in the network marketing industry. Well, I was at the point in time in my life to where, you know, I was working a 9 to 5. But the thing is, when I was working a 9 to 5, the 9 to 5 just wasn't giving me what I knew I deserved in life and the lifestyle that I deserved to live. Because number one, I was working a 9 to 5, and number one, I was time broke because I spent more time at the job than I did spending time with my family. And then number two, I was living from paycheck to paycheck. And number three, I was drowning in student loan debt from about $80,000 to $100,000 worth. And like I say, I was at that point in time in my life to where I knew that this wasn't what I wanted the rest of my life to look like. I wanted change. So by me wanting change, I started praying and asking God, to send me something, because I didn't want to be trading time for dollars for the rest of my life and be a part of the 40/40 plan, to where you work 40 hours, you get a 40-hour paycheck, and you retire with 40% of your pay. And then, and I was being overworked and underappreciated, and overworked and underpaid too. So I just didn't want that to be my lifestyle that I live for the rest of my life. I just couldn't see myself living and working for somebody until I was 65 to retire, to go back to work, to become that old greeter at Walmart so I could pay my bills, because I've seen so many other people fall through those cracks, and that end up being their lifestyle. So I didn't want to fall through the crack and repeat history of someone else doing it that I had seen do it. And I've seen other people, they work so hard, and when it's come time for them to retire, they never get a chance to enjoy their retirement because they're no longer here no more, because they basically worked themselves to death. And I've seen that happen. So I just didn't want to fall through those cracks either. So I wanted to be, in a position to where I could live a lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment. But I knew working a 9 to 5 was not going to get me there. I knew that. So I knew that I had to do something else on top of what I was doing when I was working a 9 to 5. So, like I said, I was praying to God, and God, He sent the concept of network marketing my way. And when He sent it to me, the night before, I was just praying to God and looking and hoping for a change to happen in my life. And then the next day, a good friend of mine that I was in the prison ministry with, a pastor friend of mine that I was in the prison ministry with, he introduced me to the concept of network marketing the next day after I had prayed to God and asked God to send me something different. And even though I did not know what I was doing, but I had just prayed to God and asked God to send me something different. And when I seen the concept of network marketing, I automatically knew that this was something that God had sent to me, because I had just prayed and asked Him to send it to me. So I automatically knew, even though I didn't know how to do it, but I knew I was going to do it because I had just asked God to send it to me. So I knew that I was going to do it, even though I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know nothing about the industry. I had never heard of the industry, because in school they teach you go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, and go to college and get a good job. And I did that. I went to school, I got good grades, I graduated with honors, I went to college, I got a good job. But that good job, I was time broke, because I got a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigation. That landed me a job in law enforcement. I was time broke. I spent more time at the job than I did with my family. I was around the clock 24/7 on call. So I didn't have a life, you know. And then I was living from paycheck to paycheck because I always wanted to live beyond the means of the paycheck. So, and then I was drowning in student loan debt from $80,000 to $100,000 because I had took out all these loans just so I could get this Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigation. So I knew at that point in time that I was not liking my lifestyle that I was living. And I knew that it was time for me to change and do something different on top of what I was previously doing. So therefore, that's when I invested in the network marketing industry, is because I wanted to create a second strand of income on top of what I was previously doing. And when I invested in the network marketing industry, I knew if I put in the work and I had consistency within what I was doing, that I would get to the point in life to where I would be able to live that lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment. But I knew that I was going to have to put in the work. I knew that I was going to have to work hard. I knew that I was going to have to be dedicated to building this, just like I was dedicated to going to that 9 to 5. And I started out on a part-time basis, but my dedication level on that part-time basis led me to the success level where I am today. So I say that to say this: maybe some of you all are in the same situation that I was back then right now. And if you are, then all I want you to do is just take a look at this concept with an open mindset. That's all I want you to do. And like I said, I'm not going to get into no more about the spill of my life. I'm just going to get into introducing this awesome concept to you, because I know that there's something in it for you that can benefit you and your family in a major way. See that beautiful woman right there, man? What can I say about her, man? That is my ride or die. You know, that is my heart, my soul, my everything. You know, and she just keeps me encouraged to keep moving strong and doing the things I do, you know, to influence people, to help them change their lives, to teach them how they can live a better lifestyle. And I just love her to death for her encouragement. But if you want to catch her doing what she does, catch her on her YouTube channel at Shatita the Fly Girl. The name of this concept I'm about to bring to you is called Ibüümerang. And I know you say, what is a boomerang? Well, I'm gonna sum it up. A boomerang is goodwill. You give goodwill, you throw, and then goodwill comes back to you. When you throw a boomerang, it comes back to you. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Ibüümerang. What Ibüümerang does, it uses a system called the PRIB, which is an artificial intelligence system, just like Facebook, just like Instagram, just like Twitter, just like LinkedIn. But let me ask you this: Mark Zimmerman became a billionaire because we got distracted by opening up free accounts, you know, because we want to reach out to our long lost loved ones, you know, that we didn't live close to no more, family members and our classmates from high school that we hadn't seen in years, you know, just to see how things is going on in their life and all those different things. But we got distracted. But let me ask you this: Mark Zimmerman did not pay us a dime for using his artificial intelligence platform system. No, he didn't. But this concept, Ibüümerang, which is called the PRIB, that uses artificial intelligence system, for a small investment, you can start getting paid 50% of the commissions on what your customers save. Now, like I said, it's up to you in what you want to do in life and where you want to be. But I can tell you right now, when I decided to make that decision to invest in myself and do something other than the 9 to 5 that I was working, my life changed. My life totally changed. And my life is totally different right now. This is our disclaimer. And basically what the disclaimer says, it says that Ibüümerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategy. So I'm just going to tell you straight up: if you have consistency about yourself and you're able to put together a schedule and a plan, and follow that plan out with consistency, you'll make a lot of money. If you put little effort into that plan and following it out, you'll make a little bit of money. If you put no effort into that plan and following it out, you will make no money. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's why I tell my team all the time, teamwork makes the dream work. And that's just a fact. But like I said, we do this business as a team, just like when when sports teams are playing, they win games as teams. We win in this concept as a team. Everybody does their part. Everybody steps up to the plate, and everybody shows up and shows out and helps everybody out. That's why we're so successful. That's why me and my team is so successful. The world is changing. By 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want to. A shift from traditional jobs to independent work. That's a fact. If you don't believe me, keep watching. Yesterday's world, people had one job, one career, worked the 9 to 5, the 40-40 plan, 40 hours, get a 40-hour paycheck to retire with 40% of their pay. I can tell you right now, with the economic crisis that we have going on right now, the 40-40 plan is soon going to go obsolete. So if you're not putting another plan together for yourself and your family, and if you haven't already put together another plan for yourself and your family in 2021, you need to be thinking about it real hard about creating a second strand of income on top of what you're previously doing, just in case that income quits you, because you never know when it might quit you. The way the economy is, it gives you something to think about. Today, 84% of independent workers live their preferred lifestyle, compared to 54% work in traditional jobs. Why is that? I'll give you 2 words: economic crisis. People are learning that just one source of income just is not enough. They're learning that they need 2 sources of income coming in on a constant basis in case one quits them. That's why you got more people investing in themselves and wanting more financial freedom in their life. Customers' expectations have changed. Ongoing value, unique experiences personalized for me. Your expectations have changed too. Now you want that time freedom. You don't want to be bound to trading time for dollars for the rest of your life to where you can't spend no time with your family. That man right there being able to help his little girl with her homework, he is happy. You see that smile on his face? You know why? Because he has time freedom. That's what time freedom brings. Time freedom brings a smile on your face. If you want time freedom, invest in yourself so you can have a smile on your face just like that man does. Residual income, building a pipeline. From whether it's 100 to 1,000, you build that pipeline, and now you have a system to where your money is working for you. And you have a system to where, like Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll be broke until you die. And also Warren Buffett said that you need 7 strands of income. That's a known fact. If you don't believe me, just keep living and keep watching the economic crisis that's happening in the economy right now. And once this economic crisis is over with the economy, you can bet your bottom dollar there will be another one. So will you be prepared for the next one? Will you be done put together a schedule and a plan to where you can create a second strand of income? That's what I'm asking. Giving back. That's one of the things that I love about this company is they're giving back value. You know, and like I said, just about everything that we do in our Ibüümerang is based on a giving value. And that's awesome. The old world, sell, 12 hours a day, working one industry, one stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little income. Like I said, that's the way it's got to be, man. But you know what? That's not the way it's got to be. That's the way you think it's got to be, because you don't see beyond nothing else. So many people have settled for that because they believe they can't do nothing else. But look at that man right there. He is ready for something else. He is praying for something else. But that's what everybody say. Oh man, I can't do nothing else. I'm not smart enough to do nothing else. But have you ever tried to do something else instead of telling yourself what you cannot do? Invest in yourself and tell yourself what you can do, because you don't know what you can accomplish until you try. If you keep telling yourself you cannot do something, you will not do it. But if you become that action taker and that decision maker and be willing to get uncomfortable and do something that others won't so you can have what others can't, you will get that financial freedom that you want. But as long as you tell yourself you can't, you can't have it. If you tell yourself you can and you will. And that gives you the courage to invest in yourself on top of what you're previously doing. The new world, success without selling, access to 192 countries, a technology that works for you 24/7, get paid when your customers save, earn multiple income streams in one business. Now, let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to use our system called the PRIB, which is an artificial intelligence system that pays you, unlike Facebook, unlike Mark Zimmerman, he distracted you, you made him billions. Why not make yourself them same billions by investing in yourself? What's wrong with that? You get paid 50% of the savings of what your customers save. So if your customer saves $100, you made $50. That's a win-win, and so forth and so on. Would you do it? Would you do it? That's my question. You have the opportunity, but would you do it? Ibüümerang. This is yesterday's world. You get paid when you sell. It was based off of sales value. When network marketing industry was only based off of sales value, a lot of people wasn't successful. And right until this day, a lot of people will not come back to the industry of network marketing as long as the concept is based on the sales value. But our CEO and chairman, Mr. Holton Buggs, he changed the game because he knew the way the network marketing industry had been being done hadn't been changed in over 50 years. So he changed the game and brought it into today's world to where you get paid when they save, which is based off of giving value. Now, let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to where you could give away free products and services and make 50% of the commissions on what your customers save, would you do it? Just asking a question. Leadership is the X factor. Mr. Holton Buggs, the chairman and CEO of Ibüümerang, this is who I'm going to talk about. There's a lot of great leaders, but I just want to talk about this leader right here, which is Mr. Holton Buggs, who is the chairman and CEO of Ibüümerang. In 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. In 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. In 2009, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. He hit record-breaking earnings in sales in the last 10 years. But he tells us all the time, when he started in the industry in 1990, that was just a learning experience for him, to where he could cash the paycheck out somewhere else. And boy, didn't he cash the paycheck out in 2009. That's what I'm saying. And this man right here, before he walked out of the network marketing industry as being an ambassador, he made $100 million. This man right here has accomplished more in the network marketing industry than anyone living or dead. His track record speaks for itself. March of 2019, he founded Ibüümerang because he knew there were some problems in the industry that needed fixing. And then in September of 2019, he did a hard launch of Ibüümerang. But let me tell you this, when he did that soft launch in March of 2019, and he did that hard launch in September the 1st, this company was ranked #1 as the fastest startup and growing company in the world that had a home-based business in the direct marketing selling industry. How did we do it? Great product, and great leadership and great services. That's how we did it. Our team created a concept to make the future of business easier. Success without selling is the concept. Yes, it is. The PRIB is our product. It is a perpetual residual income builder. Now, what perpetual means, it just means that it's ongoing. What residual means, building a pipeline from 100 to 1,000. You go out there and build that pipeline through a builder system. And now, if it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, but you just do it for that season, however long it is, and then once that season is over, you can live a lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment way better than retiring from any 9 to 5. Did you hear me? I said way better than retiring from any 9 to 5, which is the 40-40 plan. Work 40 years, work 40 hours for a 40-hour paycheck, and work 40 years to retire with 40% of your pay, trading time for dollars. That's the 40-40 plan. The PRIB at work for you. Now, like I was saying in the beginning, a boomerang, what a boomerang is, it's our I Go Travel, which is a free travel website membership at a $30,000 value that we're giving to you for free, and then you save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. Once you activate that boomerang, a homeless child gets fed. And then the PRIB goes to work. It helps you with the customer, the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, the cross-selling, and it also helps you when you sign up a new team member. Sends out the welcome orientation, the training, the upgrades, shows you how to plug into events, cuts down on repetition so me and my team can be out there in the field growing a much larger team. Win-win. The power of the PRIB. Like I said, I Go Travel, which is the front door to the PRIB. Then we have Zents. Then we have Vibe Ride. And then we have Bill Genius. And what did it say? And more to come. So stay tuned and keep watching because there's a lot coming. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on this domino effect. Y'all hear me keep saying domino effect, but I'm being real with you. I am being totally real with you, and I can't be no more realer with you. You don't want to miss out on this domino effect. Elevate 8, builder, education, live interaction educational platform, full-time successful educators. My friend, this is trading. That's what we're about to be into. We have 8-figure full-time educators that's teaching us how to trade. We have live trading events, culture. We have a proprietary trading community. We get recognition. We got it in multiple languages. The technology, artificial intelligence, trading assistance. I'm telling y'all, man, all you people that want to learn how to trade, hit me up. I got you covered. I got you covered. And I'm not teaching you. You're learning by professional traders. You're not learning by network marketers. These are not network marketers that are training you to trade. See, there's a difference in signing up in Forex and being learned by network marketers. You know what I'm saying? But these are professional traders, 8-figure earners. They're not network marketers that's teaching you how to trade. So they know what they're doing, so you're going to be successful. So I tell you right now, if you want to learn how to trade, holler at me. I got you. Wow. That's all I can say. Domino effect is coming. That's all I can say. This is going to tell you when the domino effect, the first part of the domino effect is going to take place.
I'm a single mom.
I have a very busy life, very hectic. My kids keep me going nonstop. So
I worked in retail for like 20 years, where I put in 80 hours a week. I come home tired, wouldn't want to do anything else.
They always tell me every day, you know, Mommy, why can't I spend more time with you? And, you know, that really upsets me. So,
all I can say is, wow.
Is this house that's under construction and it's going to continue building and building, and more rooms that will be added. But if you only focus on getting through the front door, that's it. Travel is the front door. Perpetual, residual income building. People come through my house and they only got through the front door. There's a whole lot that they're going to miss out on, the oohs and ahs. And now what we're doing is bringing the oohs and ahs. Let's get a smart technology. Let's get something that's consumable. Let's get a wearable technology. Build Genius goes to work for you. Whatever people want is what we're going to sell.
The goal is freedom. Now it's time for the next phase of evolution.
trading foreign currency was completely foreign to me.
It's definitely something that's helped change my life. I'm forever grateful.
Because we get a chance to change our lives.
This educational platform that I was introduced to has actually helped my mindset grow.
Spending more time with my family, my friends, actually exploring the world.
We all want to leave a legacy for our family.
Definitely something I think everybody should at least be knowledgeable about so they could reach their true potential in life.
Just allowing them to see the opportunity that it can provide.
Welcome to the future.
There you have it. That's the future. And I can tell you right now, that's going to be big. So, you know, I'm telling you, the domino effect is happening. You need to be putting yourself in position, but if you don't, I can't make that decision for you. You got to become that action taker and that decision maker and make that decision to put yourself in the position that you need to be put in to where you can capitalize on this domino effect that's about to happen. Moving forward, your iGo travel platform, 5-star lifestyle at 3-star prices. The front door, travel, that's what we said. Lifetime membership, access to the lowest prices, huge savings for you. And that's free. That's free that we're giving to you. $20,000 website value for free to where you can save up 35% on your next travel expenses for a lifetime. Wow. Behind the curtain pricing. New York City 4.5-star hotel. Expedia $339 per night. On our platform, which is iGo for Less, it is $178 per night. Wow. Same hotel, 4.5-star hotel in New York City, 4.5-star hotel in New York City. Look at the savings over there our CEO saved. All I can say is, wow, get in position for this domino effect because it's coming. iGo Travel Savings Bonus example. We're just going to look at the customer, but as an ambassador, if you want to be one, you can save up to 90% on your next travel expenses. You know, we get the big discounts because we're the ambassadors, and if you want the big discounts, become an ambassador and you'll get it as well. But let's just talk about the customer. You save 20% as a customer on this trip. The customer activated the Ibüümerang. The total price of the trip was $1,446. Your customer booked travel and saved $212 in savings. You earned 50% of the savings in cash, $106 for you, not for me, but for you. had you been that ambassador that gave out that boomerang. Now you see why I'm saying the domino effect is going to be big. You have no idea. You better get in position. That's all I can tell you. We had over 1 million customers in the last 18 months. Doing that, at least 6, maybe 8 of those months was a pandemic, but we still got 1 million customers. Smell is the strongest of our 5 senses. We have harnessed the power of this smell and created a new revolutionary wearable technology. This is a revolutionary in wearable technology. Like I said, we now have 5 different flavors. The 2 new flavors hadn't went up there yet because they were just released this week. But we have lemon, which is purified. We have energized, which is energy, which is eucalyptus. And we have relaxed, which is lavender. And we have orange, which is joy. And we have control, which is grapefruit. Now, let me ask you this. If you could earn $100 an hour selling these products, would you do it? There's people on our team, on my team right now, that's earning $100 an hour selling these products. When we hit it big with this product. When this product launched, it went on back order. It just recently came off back order in last month. We launched this in October. We sold over 1 million boxes during the launch. We sold so many boxes of Zins that the people that was making it could not make it fast enough to distribute it to us. So you tell me that we didn't hit a home run with this product. I had to go to my customers and tell them, you know, I'm sorry, your order's on back order. I can't tell you how long, but I can tell you it's worth your wait. And let me tell you something else, the reason why it's on back order. We sold 1 million boxes of this when we launched it in October. So now the people that was making it for us, they couldn't make it fast enough to get the orders out. So that's why it's on back order. You know what every customer told me? Wow, that's what they said. They knew that they had their hands on something big. And I'm telling you right now, this is bigger than it looks. Way bigger than it looks. So that's why I say you need to get in position. That's why I say you need to get in position. This right here, this reaction of this video that I took on Sunday, when I went to Pizza Hut to get my kids some pizza, this is the reaction of the guy that I gave a free sample to. And you're gonna know after watching this video why we hit it so big and why this product was on back order. Just listen. Man, Tyson about to try this in. Yes, this makes sense. He's about to try it. New promotion. You just pop it and push it, and it pops open from the back. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then you put it up in your nose, man. It changes the game on a mask, bro. You gonna see? Now breathe in. Breathe in. What's the reaction? Wow. Isn't that wow, man? Man. Okay. Yeah, put your mask on though. Put your mask on. Now. Oh. Yeah, that's wow, man. That's hey, wow. Tyson, man, I appreciate you, man, trying a new technology. SenseMakeSense.com. If you're interested in the awesome product, you see it works. Perfect example I gave you. Proven. You seen the person wear it, so you know it works. Now you know why we hit it so big with it. I shouldn't have to say nothing else. You should be getting in position. Introducing the drive share. Now, let me tell you something about this drive share. Our CEO and chairman of Ibüümerang, Mr. Holton Buzz, went out and purchased a debt-free ride share company. It costs more to go out and purchase a debt-free ride share company than it does to start up a direct marketing selling company. So let me ask you this. Do you not believe now that the domino effect is coming? After all I've shown you, after all I've proven to you, you are not ready to get in position yet? Mobile solution for the people, for the products, for the services, earned by referring a driver or a rider. And you could also be a driver yourself and then refer a driver and refer a rider and get paid 3 ways. Get paid for you driving, somebody else driving, and somebody else riding. Now, if that's not a domino effect, what is it? We're currently in Florida, we're currently in Texas, we're currently in Atlanta, and we're currently in Mexico so far. But I can guarantee you, before it's all said and done, we will be in all 50 states and we will be in all 192 countries, just like Ibüümerang is today. Just keep watching. Now, just think about this. You referring a rider. Now, when you refer a rider, this is how you do it. You tell them to go to the Google Play or the App Store and download this app. Their first vibe ride is free. And then you also tell them, say, hey, you just not only getting the first vibe ride, you can choose your vibe how you want to ride. Whatever temperature you want your AC on, whatever music you want to listen to, whatever type of person you want to come pick you up. If you want a female, hit the button called Girl Power, and only a female driver come and pick you up. And now, up and coming, we have luxury services where you hit the luxury box and you get picked up in a Lamborghini, a Lexus, Tesla, whatever your preference is. Now, you cannot tell me that the domino effect is not coming. Just keep watching. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Let's straighten this up. Give me a moment. There we go. Technical difficulties, man. You know how computers are, but let's move right along. Americans are overpaying on their bills by the tune of $60 billion a year. 9 out of 10 of you are overpaying today. Reduce your bills without switching your provider. No membership fee. Don't pay anything unless you save. You can save on these bills and more. TV, internet, phone, power, security. How many of y'all got at least one of those bills? Everybody. Everybody that has a bill today, that gets a bill in the mailbox, has at least one of those bills, if not 4 of them. And they might just have all 5. That's why I say the domino effect is coming. Let me ask you a question. How many people do you know in the world that has bills? Everybody. How many people in the world do you know that need help paying their bills and want to save money on their bills? Everybody. Now you tell me why the domino effect is not coming and it's not coming big. Now you wonder why we're winning at a high level, because we're creating products and services to meet our customer needs. You heard what our CEO said. He said, whatever they want, that's what we're going to sell. That's what we're going to do. That's just the bottom line. That's why we're winning. Save money with Bill Genius. Upload your bills in 3 minutes or less. Bill Genius does the work for you. You don't pay anything unless you save. Christina from Texas saved $999.32 on 3 bills. DirecTV, AT&T Wireless, Grand Communication. Let me ask you this. How many people do you know that has at least one of those bills? Everybody. John from New York saved $1,776.90 on 2 bills, Sprint and Charter Spectrum. How many people do you know in the world that has one of those bills? Everybody. Wendy from Maryland saved $1,335.72 on 3 bills, Sirius XMX, Verizon, and T-Mobile. How many people in the world do you know that has at least one of those bills? Everybody. Now you wonder why that I keep telling you the domino effect is a coming. And when that domino effect hit, we're just scratching the surface. To be honest with you, we're just scratching the surface of the PRIB. You have no idea what's really up and coming for the PRIB. The power of 10. 10 and 10, you set the pace. 10 ambassadors, 10 customers. In 1 to 4 months, you'll have 100 customers. In 5 to 8 months, you'll have 1,000 customers. Let's move right along. In 9 to 12 months, you'll have 10,000 customers. If you get 11,100 customers total, and they save on an average of $100 per month, you earn a residual income of $5,997 a month. Residual. That's money whether you get up out of bed or not, long as you maintain 1,100 customers. Now tell me you can't do that because everybody needs help paying their bills. It's easy to do. People on my team is tearing it up. I'm tearing it up. Domino effect, that's all I can tell you. Do you boomerang? Yes. Right now, you don't know what boomerang is, but I guarantee you in the next 2 to 5 years, everybody will be boomerang. Boomerang with a smart code. Send that code via text, via email. Your customer activates the code at igoboom.com. Your customer saves big. Every activated boomerang nurses a child. We've had over 1 million servings of nutrition to this date. Last time I checked with Bill Genius, we had helped over 601,000 customers since the launch of Bill Genius in October of last year. Now you tell me that we're not winning at a high level. You know why? We're not a travel company. We told y'all we wasn't a travel company, but everybody was like, oh, that's just that other travel company. No, we're not. We're a technology, information solution company. Because what are we doing? Creating solutions for the people in their daily lifestyle. What does this do? A solution. Helps them walk about in a different mood, enhances their mood, so they're not smelling their breath while they're wearing the mask. My hand itching, another blessing. What does Vibe Rise do? Help them get transportation back and forth. What does the iGo travel platform do? Help them save up to 35% on their next travel expenses. Or their next, it doesn't really have to be travel. It could be, you know, anything. Rent a car, hotel, whatever. Or you can shop online and save money as well. But what are we doing? Creating solutions for the people and what they're going through right now. And now you wonder why we're winning at a high level. That's why. Residual income from the PRIB. You send an ambassador and a customer to the PRIB. The PRIB uses data and artificial intelligence, world-class people power system to cross-sell for you. Your residual income is based on your effort and the PRIB. You have an artificial intelligence system working for you and you're working for yourself. How can you lose? Only way you lose is you don't do nothing. 6 ways to earn income. Referrals bonus, direct customers bonus, fast start accelerator bonus, do a team bonus, unleveraged commission, leadership entity bonus. Six ways to earn income in one business. That's wild. How to get started. This is it. This is our Ibüümerang standby kit, which is $49.95. Which is a wholesale starter kit. It's $49.95 and $49.95 a month. You get one Boomerang customer site. You get 5 boomerangs to send. You get 25% of the direct travel savings bonus. You get 25% of the referrals commission. You get an out-of-side interactive presentation. You get an online business management system. Like I said, I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm a first class man. And I'll tell you why. Because first class sets me above everybody else. That's the coach class or the business class. Because when I'm out here introducing this to somebody and they ask me what class am I, I'm saying I'm first class. And they said, why you chose first class? I'm gonna tell you why. You get the Igo booking engine, you get the cruises, you get the timeshares, you get the weeks, you get the homes, and you get the lifestyle. You get 50 boomerangs to send right off the bat. And I just showed you 2 ways. You got a Bill Genius boomerang to send, and you got an Igo travel website boomerang to send. Even though people are not traveling right now as much as they normally would, people are still getting those free travel website memberships, getting in position. So when they say you are now free to move about the country. So we're still making money from our travel platform, even though we're not just a travel company. So you got to get this. Like I said, the domino effect is coming. And it's up to you to become that action taker and that decision maker. But like I said, this is what I'm going to say to you. It's 1,000. Well, first of all, let me finish. You get 50 boomerangs, you get 100% of the savings, you get up to 20% of the dual team bonus, you get the PRIB, you get the Vibe Rise. I get hectic, man. I'm telling you, I get so excited when I'm doing this because I understand where this company's going. My team understands where this company's going. And we're doing a great job in building our business. And that's why I get so excited when I jump on here doing these presentations. All in $1,050. Now let me ask you this. Would you rather spend $1,050 on an outfit? Say if you're a man, on a suit, a pair of shoes, a nice tie, and then you might roughly have maybe $200 or $300 left in your pocket after you buy that, but then you go out to the club and you spend that just to look good for one night when you can spend $1,050 over here and look good for the rest of your life and live good for the rest of your life. What sense does that make? And then on the other hand, women, would you rather spend $1,050, go out and buy you one of them Gucci purses, a nice outfit to match, matching shoes, and a matching necklace and earrings, and now you wear that out to the club for one night, you have a good time, you put it in the closet? Or would you rather come over here on this side and invest $1,050 in yourself to where you could look good for the rest of your life and you could live good for the rest of your life? Which one makes sense to you? I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to be facetious, I'm just being straight up. Because if you can invest $1,050 on yourself to look good, you can invest $1,050 on yourself to look good and live good. It just makes sense. Get started now. Join the team at Ibüümerang.com. Once again, this is our disclaimer, and I'll go back to it once again. And it says, Ibüümerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategies. You get what you put into it. If you have consistency, you show the deal on a daily basis, you put in the income producing stuff you need to do on a daily basis or in a consistent way, you get big results. You show the deal barely once a week, you get small results. you show the deal at all 0 times, you get no results. That's just the way it is. I tell my team, teamwork makes the dream work. That's why we do this business as a team. Now, let me just say this right here, you know, because I come on here live because I know that there's people out there that this concept is for. And I know you probably hadn't came across my live yet, and I get it. But I'm saying this to you. If you're not happy with what you're doing right now, become that action taker and that decision maker and invest in yourself. That's all you got to do. You take a chance each and every day when you get in your car on the highway to drive to work. Why not take a chance and invest in yourself to where you can live good and look good? And not just invest in material things and not yourself. What sense does it make? You know, material things are good to have, yeah. To look good, to smell good, to do whatever you want to do. But what's the sense in looking good and smelling good for one night when you broke the rest of the week? Does that make sense? Why don't you look good, smell good, live good, and now you can have that lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment for the rest of your life? But like I said, get back with the person that invited you to this presentation and just give them an answer. Just tell them yes or just tell them no, because we got to go. But once again, I want you to like, comment, and share on this video, because I know that someone needs to hear this video across the world. I know there's someone sitting in their living room waiting on this to drop in their lap. So please like, comment, and share, and help me drop that video in their lap so they can change their life, because they're ready. And once again, you know, you won't be seeing me coming on here live no more this week, you know, up until Wednesday, Thursday of next week. I'll be coming back live because I'm flying out of town tomorrow, because I got to go to Atlanta and work with my team down there and teach them, you know, how to build a team using the Zets model and train them. So you won't be seeing me, but I just want to thank each and every one of you all for all your support, all your likes, your comments and shares. And like I said, it's up to you to become that action taker and that decision maker. But I just want to tell each and every one of you all, be safe. You know, everything you do, make wise decisions. And I love you. And remember, most of all, God loves you too. And have a blessed day. And boom.